Triumph Trident 660. Review: cheap to own. The Triumph Trident 660 is a breath of fresh air, just when you thought new bikes were getting ever more powerful, complicated, and expensive. It makes a modest, but very useful and fruity 80 brake horsepower, costs comfortably less than the base spec Street Triple S, and even has 10,000-mile service intervals to keep your bank balance happy. It's a simple, characterful and grown-up feeling machine that's happy commuting or scratching. Comfortable, engaging, and so easy to ride you really don't have to think about it. New riders will love it, but the experienced will find it also handles way better than any of its rivals. It's fast without being tricky to manage, or too in your face and oozes low-down punch, but the triple lacks the playfulness of Yamaha's twin-cylinder MT-07. Great build quality, generous detailing and cheap running costs are the icing on this middleweight naked cake. But it's more that. You can feel the same sporty DNA in its chassis and engine that's made the Street Triple such a hit over the years, so while the Trident 660 does have a caring, sharing side, it also gets the blood pumping and puts a big smile on your face. Ride quality and brakes. Triumph already make a 660 cubic centimeters triple designed to be A2 license restricted in the shape of the Street Triple S, so where does the Trident 660 fit in? Well, its name may evoke memories of the British firm's old 60s and 70s triples, or even the first 90s Hinckley Triumph Tridents that started their current renaissance, but it's no retro. Engine. 3-cylinder motorcycles are always lauded for their versatility, mixing the grunt of a twin with the long revving excitement of a 4. It's why Yamaha's MT-09 has been such a success and why Triumph had produced 600,000 triples by the end of 2020, and counting. The Trident 660 has incredible thrust for its capacity, and there's meaty, but friendly power right through the rev range. It's never fussy about what gear you're in, it'll pull cleanly regardless. 80 brake horsepower might not sound much in these 200 bhp obsessed days, but it's still a lot, especially with the motor's shorter first 4-gear ratios, so when you give the triple a tickle it doesn't hang around. Tucked down behind the clock for long enough with the throttle against the stop you'd see around 130 miles per hour. Reliability and build quality. Paint finishes, equipment level and attention to detail are all top-notch, and you get a 2-year unlimited mileage warranty. The motor is now in such a safe state of tune. Triumph have extended service intervals to 10,000 miles, making it cheaper to run. So, if you stick to the Trident 660's service schedule over 3 years, it'll only spend 8.3 hours in the workshop having its first 600-mile service and 3 annual services, including new brake pads, chain and sprocket and a brake fluid change. Triumph says its main rivals will spend 2.7 to 7.5 hours to longer up on a ramp and cost you more. In the main it's been an impressive companion, with no mechanical problems to speak of, although later into the year after the clocks went back and the gritters arrived, a little corrosion made its way onto the exhausts. Value versus rivals. It's the cheapest bike in Triumph's 2021 lineup and has middleweight naked rivals like Honda's similarly priced CB650R, the cheaper Kawasaki Z650 in class leading, and again cheaper, Yamaha MT-07 firmly in its sights.